Well, it's been a while since I've done a recycling haul video, and got an interesting mess in here right now. People with a keen eye might see something hiding in the corner that's kind of neat. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. I gotta unload this. It's not gonna get sorted by any means today, but at least gotta get it unloaded. So we'll see how that goes. Well, I made some progress. I've been filling up this barrel full of miscellaneous peripherals and stuff, but it's kind of a shame. It's a good thing and a bad thing, I don't know. This customer destroys their drives, so there's a bunch of 3 terabyte drives in here, which they aren't great, but I think they were SATA. Yeah, the regular SATA drives. Would have been cool to reuse those, but it is what it is. Did find some goodies though as I'm going through this. I don't know how old this is, but an old Motorola little barcode scanner, inventory, whatever you call these things. Have to see if I can get that working. I don't know if I can remove this one-handed. Let's see. Yeah, it requires a proprietary charger. So if I didn't get the charger for it, I won't be able to do anything with it until it inevitably gets recycled. I have a handful of these now, these data logic handhelds. Also got this Motorola device, barcode scanner reader thing. I don't know what these are called, but yeah. There's a Sony charger for a Sony laptop that's somewhere back there in that barrel. And I even got a USB to C cable. Sorry, I had something in my throat. But yeah, I got a USB-C to C cable, which is kind of cool. These are starting to become more common in recycling, USB-C stuff, so I won't have to buy USB-C cables. I'm blowing it off long enough. But yeah, and then got a server here. I suspect it's an R610 based on the handle on the back and all that. Oh, mystery remote. It's always nice when people make remotes and don't say what it's for or put part numbers on it. It's like maybe an old DVD player or something. But let's see what we got in here. Uh-oh. It's gonna be hard to do one-handed. There we go. It has much memory in it. What do we get? 4 gig, 10600R. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. This, I don't know what'll happen to it. There's a good chance it'll just get scrapped, to be honest, because 11th gen is just a tough sell. There's not much of 11th gen people are buying anymore. But yeah, I got some more unloading to do. Well, and here's the most exciting part of the load. Everything's kind of cattywampus and out of whack because it wasn't fully together when I got it. But yeah, got myself a R740 for recycling, which is kind of crazy. I did look up the service tag. I think this should have Xeon Gold 6144s, which are 3.5 gigahertz 8-core CPUs. It's configured with the SD card module, which is kind of neat. And then it has just a single riser assembly. I'm not sure what that is there. Oh, alright, there's a low profile. This is the first R740 I've had. This is a really low-end config, although it looks like it's upgradable. It has nothing for front drive base. And unfortunately, has nothing for RAM. I didn't look to see what the original configuration was for that, but yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Also, looks like there's no, well, I guess, yeah, there'd be no RAID controller because there's no drive base. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's my first free 14th gen Dell server, because all the other ones I've had so far I've had to pay for. But don't know what's going to happen with this. It's kind of useless to me with no backplane. I don't really need more compute. And I don't know how much it would cost to upgrade. Because really I'd want a minimum of 16 bays if I was going to use it for myself. But then I'd also have to buy a GPU power cable because mine that I sell are not compatible with that. Granted, I know Art of Server has some, so I'd probably just buy some from him. But there we go. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun to play with. It's gonna be really sad when I put really slow memory in it, but yeah, because this is supposed to have, or had, I don't know, I think it was 2666 DDR4, but best I would have on hand is 2133, I believe, for server memory. Also, I don't know what CPU, or not CPU, power supply this has. 750 watts, so does mean I can do some fun stuff with GPUs with this if I wanted to. But I would have to attach it to a network drive, I guess. It'd be an iSCSI share through VMware if I wanted to do anything storage-wise. But we'll see. Maybe I'll get bored and decide I want to keep it. But otherwise, just double check here. Make sure there's no customer information showing. What I got left in this barrel is mostly just peripherals. I do have this Sony Vaio here that's going to be fun to look at. Just going to look away here and make sure they don't leave any customer names or stuff on the laptop. No. Old Core 2 Duo laptop. Really nothing special about it. It's not like... My hand wasn't in the way. It's not like some of the early Sony laptops where they were doing really exciting stuff. It's just your random Sony, whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. There's a Dell tablet in here, but I don't think it's anything nice. I'm guessing it's one of those weird... it's been so long since I've had one. It's one of those weird, like, i5 wannabe things. Where it's like a really bizarre, extra low power i5. I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to call it there. So, hopefully that was interesting, and thanks for watching.